this whole time that we were in training camp and guys were, doing conditioning drills, the ladder drills, no helmets on, nobody's getting injured. Nobody's getting injured. But what we had looming was padded practices, and we knew what was going to happen because it happens every damn year. Every time these guys show up claiming they're in the best in shapeness of their life, as you would say, and then they start hitting each other. And as you said yesterday, the most nervous you'd ever been, rookie year, padded practice, first day with John Gruden, Warren Sapp, all the other Tampa Bay Buccaneers, great defensive players from back in that day, guys get injured. And it was amazing to see the list of guys who got injured yesterday, guys who were lost for the season, guys who were out indefinitely. And with only 80 guys in camp, it puts stress on the remaining guys to get all the reps in, to get all the work done, and you may see some conscious decisions by coaches to pull back. What a balance it is this year, Chris.
Yes, it is.
On one hand, you got to get guys ready with no preseason. On the other hand, you got to make sure your guys are healthy enough to go when the regular season starts.
No, well, this is something we talked about a lot before, like our July break, right? Where, and even early on when we came back in late July. This was a concern for me in a year like this without the offseason program that, get used to this. I think injuries will be a theme of the year. I mean, that would be something if you made me, be Nostradamus or, my crystal ball in the weird year of 2020, I would say injuries are going to have, a lot to say about what happens in this football season. First off, guys are just getting in shape.
Wait.
I know. I went Dr. Doom.
You stuck the landing with Nostradamus.
Thank you.
Almost.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Almost.
When it came out, I was like, I don't know.
Landing?
I wasn't sure, but I just went with it.
The landing that's a little wobbly, like the right foot comes up a little bit, but then you put it back down. That I'll give you that one.
Well, now I've gotten to the point now where you guys dissect my words and everything that I'm that quarterback that's thrown 3 or 4 interceptions in a game now. Now every time I'm dropping back to pass, I'm like, I'm afraid to say. Okay, I'm not that. All right.
No, you're that quarterback that's trying to spit out the play call and can't. I can't remember who it is.
Oh, you're funny. You are funny. You're lots of jokes
I can't remember who it is. I can't recall. I just can't recall.
But yes, Mike,
right,
that's something I'm worried about, though. No doubt about that. I mean, again, like we just talked about, there's guys here that, they were at home, they were working out, but they weren't going through like rigorous training like you're supposed to be in May, April, June. As a football player, you're starting to lift heavier weights, all those things. Hey, science has proven that, it is 6 weeks before muscles and tendons truly strengthen, and we're going through a sped-up process here this year. So it's going to lead to injuries, and, it's going to lead to an interesting few weeks of football, too, as, players and teams get their feet underneath them a little bit.
It's one of the things J.J. Watt said back when they were in the process of trying to figure out what training camp would look like. His concern was his rookie year, 2011, after the lockout, 25% increase in injuries. And back then, guys were able to work out like they normally would away from the team facility.
Right.
This year, you can't. You can't go to the gym, right? You're stuck with whatever you happen to have available to you. Some guys like J.J. Watt, who's made plenty of money, has a great setup in his house. Other guys just getting started, they don't have that. They've been working out at their college facility for the past 4 or 5 years, or 3 years as the case may be, and now they're just kind of out in the wilderness. They thought they would go to their new team headquarters and work out there, and that didn't happen. So you're going to see guys across the spectrum, and we're going to see guys get injured. And it's just part of the reality of trying to hold everything together until we get to September 10 for the first regular season game, and then to September 13 for the first full Sunday, and then injuries are going to happen then once teams are out there on the field playing each other.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.